Hello.
Hello?
What is up?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, girl. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Love it. What is the name?
I'm Christine.
Christine. Love it, love it. Christine, seriously, appreciate you calling in. You don't know how many people you're going to help with this call. You got any question? Oh, now we got a ton of callers coming in. Sorry, guys. Decline. You got any questions right off the bat for me?
Okay, so I, at one point, was talking to a trainer and they put me on a 1,500 calorie deficit. And don't get me wrong, I lost a ton of weight really quick.
How old are you?
I was starving all day long. I literally was doing like 100 calorie, I was doing like 5, the way that they had it set up, I was 5 snacks, 100 calorie snacks, and then 1 big meal at the end. And I just couldn't, that was just too much. Like, I was starving at the end, and then I gave it up. And I feel like the minute that I did a little extra of something else versus just that diet, I feel like it came all back so quick.
So you were doing 1,500. How old are you, by the way?
32.
You're 32. Okay. What is your weight?
I'm like 330, 340.
330. And then how tall are you?
5'4".
5'4", and I'm going to assume female.
Yes.
How many days a week are you working out?
Not much, but I try to get in at least 2 days.
Just be straight with me. How many days a week did you work out last week?
Once.
Okay, perfect. So, they had you on 1,500. Jiminy crickets. So, let me ask you, before you started with them, what was your weight at?
Probably around the same. I think I was like 320. I think it was around the same.
Okay. How much weight did you lose?
I lost 25 pounds within like 2 weeks.
Okie dokie. And then what happened? How long ago was this?
I want to say this was a few months ago.
So why did we? Tell me the story. Why did we stop? We were getting results.
Okay, so I was starving.
Other than starving.
Starving. And then on top of that, they had me buying like their snack plan or whatever, and it's very sweetened. I may be a big girl, but I do not like sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like sweets. I don't like chocolate like that. And like all of the meal plan stuff that they were providing me with was like sugar-based granolas and cereals and pancakes and stuff, and that just wasn't my thing. And then my one meal would be my veggies and my protein.
It's just astonishing to me that, where did you find this trainer?
It was somebody that I knew I worked with back in the day, and
Got it.
when I seen him, he had lost so much weight, and I was like, damn, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And then he told me, and I guess he was doing it. I forgot what the program is, to be honest.
Got it. I was just curious, because it's just like doing these calls, it's just so eye-opening to me. Like, I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on out there, and that's one thing I love. Like, so many people are going to get a benefit from doing these calls, but I'm learning so much too. It's eye-opening for me, and I get to learn a ton from everybody else. So I was just curious on that. So have you used the free calorie calculator that's on the site?
I just did it now.
All right, good. Well, I ran your numbers. What did you get? Let's see if we put the right info in.
When I got it, it said, I took a screenshot. I think it said like 2,500 calories.
2,700 calories. Because I did moderately active, but you're working. What is your day at work like? Are you just sitting at a desk all day?
Yeah, basically, I sit at a desk. Like, what am I? I'm a banker, so I basically like open and close loans and stuff.
What am I?
So I like stand up to go people, like to get people from the waiting area and then walk them over to my desk, and that's really all I do. I do a lot of back and forth walking, but it's mainly sitting all day.
Got it. So yeah, I would do lightly active, honestly. If you do start working out, 3 to 5 days a week, then I would do moderately, but I would do the first one. So that's why you're at 1,500 calories, 2,400 calories all day. So yeah, you were 1,000 calories under what you should have been for fat loss. That's why you were starving all day.
Yeah.
So sweet. So we got our calories. How long have you been watching my TikToks?
Honestly, I run past them every once in a while, but I've seen that you were on live today and I jumped on.
Oh my God, I love it. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I always want to know that stuff's always super interesting to me. All right, so have you checked out the free step-by-step plan?
No, I literally just got on your TikTok, heard some of your stuff, been going back and forth from your site to the live, trying to make sure that I don't miss anything. But I'm going to check out your site as soon as you get off live.
Okay, awesome. I'm not even worried about that. I'm also probing and trying to understand, because I found out today that there's people that have been watching me for months and haven't even ran their calories yet.
No, I haven't watched you for months. I literally came across like 2 of your videos before, liked them, saved them, and I was like, okay, I'll get back to it. And then I seen one of your videos today, and I seen you were on live, and I was like, let me check this man out. I said, because I didn't see his video, and this is something I'm determined to do. I literally thought about it all last night and this morning, and I've been trying to eat better all day today. And I was
my God, and you started today, girl. Let's do this. You're gonna get amazing results. That's a thing you got to start, and like I could give everybody everything, and that's why I don't do one-on-one training anymore, because like I was sick of caring more than the client was. Like I'd rather just be like, yeah, this is what you do. It's up to you on actually doing it. You can't make up excuses now because it's literally free. But I love it. You already started eating today. So, all right. So we got our calories. That's rule number 1. So the day in the life as a banker. Wow, that went everywhere. Day in the life as a banker, you guys work 9 to 5, great work hours. So which meal is the hardest meal for you to get in? I'm going to guess lunch.
Honestly, okay, so I don't actually eat much of lunch. Okay, I'm going to just be straightforward.
Be straight with me, girl. The only person you're lying to is yourself.
I do not eat in the morning. I have been forcing myself to eat in the morning for like the past month because I know it's something that I need to do. And then lunch I'll do every once in a great while, but sometimes I even forget to take a lunch because where I'm at is very busy.
Are you in Chicago?
Huh?
Are you in Chicago?
I just moved from Chicago to Michigan.
Okay, that's awesome. I saw the Illinois numbers, so that's why that's what you paused. You're like, how did he know I'm in Chicago? The pause from you was hilarious. Like, yeah, I could geolocate everyone on my website, but I can't do it with my phone. It just says caller ID. The pause, literally, you're like, what the hell? That's amazing. Anyways, go on. Super busy at lunch.
Yeah, so I've been trying to get my 2 to 3 meals in a day. Like, I've been trying to get 3 meals in a day, but if I'm being realistic, I'm lucky if I get 2. But my problem is, I'm going to tell you what my problem is, and I'm being very upfront with you. My problem is that I will go all day without eating sometimes.
That's everybody.
And then come home, and I have to make sure that, like, I have my son is about to be 13, so I come home and try to cook, and a lot of times I try to, like, meal prep, or not even meal prep, but I'll like have my meat out or whatever to cook. But if I'm not going to cook something fast and easy, I'm going to eat out. And that, I know that's the worst part, because it's like, that's the worst kind of food. And I personally love to cook, but if I don't have any meat left out, I don't like to cook past a certain time.
Got it. I get that for sure. I'm the same way. I'll go to like I don't know if you saw the TikTok yet. It's a pretty recent one that I showed what's in my fridge. It's just literally meat. It's just meat. And then I got frozen veggies. Do you have an air fryer?
I do.
Oh my God, best thing in the world. That's the only thing I cook with now. It makes it so you just throw it in, boom, done. Throw some salad dressing on it. Throw some sauces. You're golden. All right, so even if you go out to eat, you can still, are you like doing like straight up McDonald's, Burger King and stuff like?
Because that's what all my kid wants to eat. Like, even if I want to go like a sit down, he's like, no, I don't want. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Like, yo, kid, do you want some good gourmet food? You don't want this Happy Meal? You're a growing boy. You're 13.
Man.
Show him a picture of me as a kid. I was like, no, like, you're gonna look like this if you keep eating McDonald's. Stay short. All right, so we got to plan ahead a little bit with dinners then, so you always have the fresh meat in the fridge. Are you grocery shopping once a week?
You know what? I don't grocery shop once a week because I just buy stuff in bulk and then freeze everything.
That's what's going on. I got you. Yeah, these freaking meat prices are ridiculous. Pretty soon people are gonna be paying $200 to fill up their trucks. It's ridiculous.
Man.
All right, so, and what's super weird is the Midwest meat prices are more expensive than Arizona. Like, I just got ribeye steaks for $5.97 a pound.
Yeah, that's never going to happen over here.
Which is insane. You guys have all the meat.
Yeah.
All right, so what we got to do is definitely start planning ahead, making sure that we have the meat in the refrigerator too. So I would plan out like kind of the week of just different varieties. So like I got literally ribeye steaks, ground beef, chicken thighs, and brats right now in the refrigerator. So that's going to be all week long. So you have different variety, and then how you spice it up, you do different seasoning, you do the different sauces and stuff like that, and then you make it different ways too, and that'll make you have more variety, because so many people are like, I'm so sick of eating the same thing, when it really comes down to you just have to eat. So that, I would try working on that, because then you won't ever be tempted to have to go out to eat, especially if you love cooking. I'm not Betty Crocker, so I don't do that whole thing. Like, what's your favorite thing to cook?
I love Arabian food, not gonna lie.
Arabian food? I don't even know what that is. See
So
how
I am
cultured
Arabian, so we are big on like meats and rice, and I love rice, and I stayed away from rice for a very long time, but I feel like now I'm back into it. And I've been trying to get back away from it and just sticking to like meats and veggies and trying to like incorporate a lot more veggies into stuff versus it's always a veggie, a protein, and then a carb.
Yeah, those carbs, and it's so easy to drive the calories up with those carbs and everything like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I would start doing is changing that up, and then we got to figure out lunch and breakfast.
Yeah.
We got to figure out lunch and breakfast. I'm not selling you right now. I'm just talking out loud. That's why I created True Meal. That's why I started. You don't even know me. Never mind. I can talk about this. That's how Fullerton Nutrition got started. Is when I owned my own gym, I found out that everyday moms and dads don't have time to eat. Don't have time to get in a quick, easy meal. You guys are running around with kids. You guys have to go to work. You guys are so busy at work. And you don't have time to get in a quick, easy meal. So Fullerton Nutrition got started when I had my own gym, and I started a meal replacement. Like I said, I'm not selling you. I'm just talking about why I started it. It's 400 calories, and it's 0 sugar, gram of carbs, 13 grams of MCTO. It's literally perfect. But all the other meal replacements out there, because my clients are like, Tyler, what's a good meal replacement I can do so I can get in the calories when I'm super busy? And I'm like, let me go check. They're literally all full of carbs and sugars. They have low quality concentrated whey. I don't know if you drink protein shakes, but if you ever feel bloated on a protein shake, look at the other ingredients. It's going to tell you it's a concentrated whey.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that.
Protein shakes. I don't like a lot of them. Some of them have like irritated my stomach.
It's a concentrated whey.
That taste like powder are disgusting.
Trust me, I get it. I get it. Yeah, that's why I started it and everything like that, because people aren't taking in enough calories, and I figured it out. That's why people don't lose weight, is because they're under eating. And it's just so funny when you see all the bro TikTok trainers on TikTok. They're like, oh, you have to be in a calorie deficit, you can eat whatever you want. That's why you're not getting results. And it's just so frustrating because people are literally doing anything and everything to try and lose weight. Everyone's under eating. Everyone. And they're listening to these 12-year-old trainers who have abs, and they're like, oh, I want to get abs. That's what I need to do. And they're in a deficit, but they're not getting results. And every person I've ever helped get results, they all increase their calories by at least 500 to 1,000.
Wow.
And everyone's always shocked on that. But you got to think about it. It's going to start to boost your metabolism. Undereating slows down metabolism, breaks down lean muscle mass. Your hormones go out the window. And then when all of a sudden you start taking in the right amount of calories and then the right types of calories, that's when people start to get results. Full circle, hormones come in effect. Their hair growth is so much better. Their skin looks better and stuff like that. So we got to figure out an easy way for you to get in those calories. So lunch and breakfast are the toughest ones for you. What is it when you do get lunch at work or you bring lunch? What do you normally bring?
I'll just make like a sandwich and then like an apple or some type of fruit, something with me, and then that's it.
You said a salad or a sandwich?
A sandwich, or if whatever I cooked from the day before. But a lot of times it's a sandwich and an apple, or a sandwich and strawberries or grapes or something like that.
Got it. So easily under 300 calories for lunch. Yeah. What I would do definitely, so for dinner, that's what I would do. Make a big enough portion size for yourself for lunch.
Okay.
What did we say the calories were? 2,600? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go 2,400. Don't go 26. Do 2,400.
Okay.
So you're the same calories as me. So you can either do 800 calories per meal. So that's what I usually do is break up my calorie goal is by 3. So 2,400, that's 800 calories. But I do True Meal in the morning. So then I do 1,000 calories for the other 2 meals because True Meal is my breakfast because I don't feel like cooking anything in the morning.
Right.
But doing it that way, do 800 calories per meal, it'll make it easier for you. So when you do go out to lunch or dinner or breakfast, all you have to do is look at the menu, where you're at, find something that's around 800 calories, that's a meat and a veggie, and you're absolutely golden.
Sounds good to me. Like, that sounds so easy.
That's the thing. I try and make this so damn easy. The more you watch my TikToks, the more you go see all of my stuff, you're like, this is so easy. But the thing is, and I've learned this now finally, people don't start.
And see, that was my problem for many years. Like, I always start and then I quit. Or me and a friend will be like, okay, we'll start tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. And then I'll talk to the friend and she wants to start like a week later. It finally hit me yesterday that, like, I was like, okay, girl, like, how many times you gonna say you gonna start a different day until you actually do it? You just gonna be fat forever then.
Yeah. What is your why?
What is my why is because for the longest time, this is the biggest I've ever been. Okay. And hands down, I feel like I'm getting bigger and I don't like it. And I've always been a hands-on mom and I've always loved to do like activities and going to arcades and going into like, go-karts and stuff. I'm getting to the point where there's a weight limit on everything. And then on top of that, I feel like I can't fit into things and then I get embarrassed. And I don't want to be embarrassed anymore. You know, I want to be able to do the fun things. I don't want to keep sitting on the sidelines watching my son do things and me not be a part of it when once upon a time ago I was a part of it. Yeah. No, that's one of my whys for later down. Like why I do what I do now for later down. Like that is a why. For everybody who's listening, this is a why, and this is the why that I'm talking about. The why that will stop you in your tracks. Yeah, I love it. I love that that's your why, because that's what's going to hold you to it when you have the temptations at work, when they bring in the donuts or the pizzas and all the garbage food, that when you think about that why, it's going to stop you. Like, I'm glad you figured out what your why is, because people are like, I want to get healthy. Why do you want to get healthy? Like, that's the most cliche answer ever. Yeah. And
when I ask people their why and they tell me, and it's a why like you just said, like, you're going to do it. You're going to get the results, and you've thought about it, and you're over with what's going on. And just you starting today already, I already know you're going to get awesome results. It's just we got to hone in, have a game plan. That's the thing. People just don't have a game plan, and now you do. Don't overthink it. Do not overthink it. A lot of people will overthink it. Just start hitting those calories. The spices and sauces, just be mindful of them. You can still use them. I have the normal barbecue sauce, normal teriyaki sauce. Don't overthink that part with it at all. So use the stuff you do like, but you hit your calories every day. I promise you, with meat and veggies, you're going to see the best results, and you're not going to be starving like your other trainer had you 1,500 calories.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate what you're doing for people.
Hey, I get it. Like, that's why I started this. It was because my best friend wanted to lose weight right out of high school. He gained like 60 pounds his first year of college. And I took a year off to go play college football because I needed to gain weight. And I helped him lose weight. And it was just, it's the coolest thing ever, being a part of people's journey and knowing that you're a part of it. And when people come back, they're like, I've reverse type 2 diabetes. I've never been able to lose weight. You made this so simple. There's just no better feeling than that. And I'm sure you get it too, like in the banking world, like somebody comes in and they couldn't get approved for a loan. They've been wanting to get a house, and then you were able to make it happen or whatnot. So it's like the same thing with teachers, nurses. You ever teach somebody to do something and you see the joy on their face of what you were a part of, there's no better gratification for it. So I do it very selfishly because I love the gratification. I coach Little League football, so when my kids do something good on the field, they're like, did you see that? I scored. I'm like, yeah, I taught you that. No, duh, it works. But seriously, appreciate you a ton calling. Keep me updated on this. I freaking love it. I love it. Keep it simple. Just hit those calories. Have a game plan. Just meat, veggies. I would do 800 calories per meal. Drink water. Don't stress out about tracking water. And take before and after photos.
I will.
Awesome. Seriously, have an amazing night.
You as well.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Whew, that one got me. That why, I don't know what it was with that why, but those are the deep whys that I'm talking about, guys. You need to figure out your why. Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to get healthy? Why do you want to get results? That is